You want to come sit outside? Huh? Come outside. I gotta clean this crap up. Do. Hola, everybody. Chris, what's up? All right. Thank you, guys. Danielle, how are you? I'm blind. I gotta put glasses on. Maxie. Hey, honey. Hello. You say hello, honey. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Jeff, how are you? Thank you, Danielle. Thank you very much. Mike, how you doing? Mike Batchman. Robin, how are you? Yes. Lisa, how are you, Lisa? What's going on? Well, come outside. Sit outside. Come on. Come here. Come sit with me. Come on, baby. Oh, I know. All right. Hey, Phyllis, how are you? Hello. You want to come up? Come on. Come on. Come sit with me. Come on. Come sit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Do. Hope all is well. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come by daddy. Come on. You pain in the ass. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. All is good. Melanie, thank you very much. Tell Lydia I said I love her. Michael Scuderi, how are you, man? Same Scuderi who lived on Tyler Avenue, Mike? Same Scuderi? Mike Ponticelli, what's up, Michael? What you doing, Max? All good. Good to see everybody. Hey, Mark, how are you, man? Mark Klein in the house. Debbie, thank you very much. Robin, you are adopting a 9-year-old? Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. Good for you. They're the best. It is beautiful out tonight. It's about 70 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. Good to see everybody. Marianne, how you doing, Marianne? Jeff, I don't know if we're ever going to do Until the Night at the Garden. In 10 years, we haven't done it yet. It'd be great to do, though. Michael, also. Michael, it's also good to see you. Good to see you also. And thank you, buddy. Yeah. I was frustrated at the Can show. I was not having a good night that night, but... David. How you doing, Dave? Kids are all raring up to get married. Justin, can't wait to see you too, buddy. Paulette, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's so hard to, it's so many songs. It's just hard to, you know, cover all of them. It really is. I get through like half the list that I write down, and it's already 2.5 hours. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Kim Bass, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shayna, thank you. John Fox, what's up, buddy? Chris Monteleone, how are you? What? Come here. Come sit with me. Michelle, how are you? Mark Klein, what's up, buddy? How you doing, bud? Billy as an arrow. How come there are 2 versions of Nessun Dorma? What do you mean? What do you mean? Please elaborate, and I'll try my best to answer. Hey, Guy, how are you? Hey, Sammy. How are you, honey? Can't wait to see you this week. It's going to be nice. Got a question for you. Does it feel different for you being in smaller venues with Big Shot compared to when you're playing bigger venues? I think that's what you're asking with Billy. It's definitely different. One is not better or worse than the other, to be honest with you. It's nice to mix it up. Sometimes the intimate venues are more exciting. People are up closer, and you know, when we're doing Big Shot stuff, it's, you know, there's more pressure on my shoulders. So actually the Billy stuff is almost more relaxing because it's kind of on him and we're just there to back him up. So it's a whole different vibe, you know. Stacy, yeah. Christina getting her hair caught. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, there's so many different versions of Nessun Dorma, and you know, so many of them are very operatic, you know, like really, you know. And I guess setting out to do it, I really just wanted to respect the operatic version and the classical version, but to also just, you know, kind of do it our own way, me and Billy do it kind of free tempo, and it's interesting the way we do it. He kind of waits for me, and I just kind of, so there's really no tempo to it so much. And everybody does it in different keys too. We do it in the key of F. The original key is in the key of G for Nessun Dorma, but we do it in the key of F because it's in the same key as Italian Restaurant, and it's a prelude now. It's become a prelude to Italian Restaurant. What's the matter? You want to go out? What? Okay, I'll let you out. All right. Thank you, Billy. I like doing it in the higher key, actually, Bill, but because I think it's a little more powerful in the upper key. But I think it works really well with Italian Restaurant. It really does. You know, in that same key to go right into it is a really nice thing. Captain Jack, yeah, we do it once in a while. It's a long walk, you know, a lot of verses, a lot of whatever. We've been doing it. We did it at Mulcahy's. We honored actual captain. But with Billy, hopefully we can bring it back in Philly and do it. You know, we bring it up all the time. And, you know, but he, you know, a lot of times he has to kind of come to it on his own, I think, you know. Michael also, when in G, the high note is a high B. But the in F, it's an A, which is, you know, a lot easier night in and night out to know I can nail it even if I'm not feeling great. But the F works really well with Italian restaurant. I think that's why he did it that way. Downeaster Alexa, yeah, we still do that. Yep, we definitely do that. Chris, you're going to be in Jersey? Did I see that a second ago? Would love to see you, buddy. Where are you playing that night? I'm trying to look for your text. Oh, the one night in February you have a gig in Jersey, I'm playing. Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Of course. No rest for the weary, Chris. No rest for the weary. Yeah, we're gonna try to bring back some standing room only on the some standing room on the canned shows and get people to be able to come up a little more. We got to talk to the venue about that. I know people are missing standing up close to the stage. Deborah, thank you for the Jeff Beck compliment. Yeah, I mean I never did that song before. I tried to get Billy to do it. I was, you know, that's a long story there at sound check. Billy, yeah, Billy, there are definitely times where it's not even about struggle so much as he's gotten older. You know, he needs to get a breath once in a while. So a lot of times I'll finish a note out so he can get a breath to start the next line. Or we do doubling like Billy did on the albums, you know, kind of like he did on the records. And then BR does what he does on the soundboard and makes it happen. But for the most part, Billy's carrying the whole night. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm in there every once in a while to help out. Yes, Justin, absolutely. Love it. There it is. Yeah, so with the Jeff Beck thing, you know, Tommy came up with the idea of changing keys for each of the vocalists, and I, you know, he kept trying to include me in on the vocal, but I just, you know, Mark sang it really well, and so did Crystal, obviously. So, and then I felt like Billy should be doing a verse of it, and then, you know, so I didn't say anything, and that's how it was going to be. And then at the last second, Billy goes, "Mike, you sing the first verse. I don't want to sing." I was like, "Oh boy," and I really don't know the song, so I was kind of glued to the lyrics there on the teleprompter to kind of make it happen, but Mark and Crystal sounded fantastic on that. It was definitely in their wheelhouse, and the key changes suited them really well. I wish that my vocal would have been up higher than what it was. Maybe another step. Yeah, Joe would love to come to Chicago with Big Shot. Change Your Mind, Chris Feet. The song you just did, Change Your Mind. That's one of mine, Chris. That's a song called Romantic, and that's off my first album, my first record from back in like 2000 or something. That's an older one. Yes, you know what? I actually sat in the pool the other day and I listened to Madman Across the Water, the whole album. It's just a great record. Indian Sunset, by far, I think my favorite on that. Really good stuff. Just unbelievable. Yeah, Crystal killing River Deep. You ain't kidding, bro. Murders it. You want to talk about channeling Tina? I mean, Crystal just nails it. I appreciate that, Matt. Yeah, it was tough. Missing that show was tough. I tested positive at the hotel. That sucked. Yeah. Yes, we're doing separate sets. Billy and Stevie, separate sets. Yeah. He might join her on one. She might join him. I'm not, you know, that kind of thing. There'll probably be some kind of, come on, baby, come here. What? What? What do you want? What do you want? You can go inside. You want to go inside? Go ahead. You don't need to have me there. Go ahead. Oh, shit. Oh, no, baby. What a good boy you are. You're a good boy. Matt, Mark, yeah, thanks. Well, you know, everybody's got different voices for different stuff, I guess. And yeah, Indian Sunset is just unbelievable. Denise, thank you very much. Jessica, thank you. Why isn't One Step a good wedding song? Well, because I got divorced after I wrote it. I think that kind of might put a damper on that song. I feel like I curse anybody that uses it for their wedding. Yes. Absolutely, Michael. Tumbleweed version, yep. Yeah, Maxie definitely wants to go to sleep for sure. Oh, what's the matter, honey? Donna, yes. Feel better, Donna. Chris, I will check that out. Bruce Hornsby doing Madman Across the Water. I will definitely check that out. Would love to hear that. I love Bruce Hornsby. Yeah, Billy asks me all the time. He's like, you know, do you want to do something different instead of Nessun Dorma? You know, you have a different, like another aria or something. And I'm like, can you really pick a better one? It's, you know, I mean, Nessun Dorma at least doesn't get in the way of Billy's set time-wise. It's 2 minutes. So, you know, it's not like you're missing, he's going to take out one of his songs for it. And if we did something else, it would just, I don't know. I can't see anything being as dramatic. There are a lot of great arias, but, you know, I think that one works, especially with the newer audiences, you know, who don't get to see it. So it's always nice to do that. Mush. Mushubu. Messy honey. Messy honey, baby. Max went to the vet today. Got his checkup. We haven't had him checked up in a while. He's doing really good, though. Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Love that song. Yeah, it works well. It's so funny. You go on the fan page. There's always like one person that says, I wish they would stop doing this. I'm sure there's been a few people in the camp that maybe would have thought that too by now. But favorite song to do all time, Neil. You know what? That's going to change from week to week. I'm all over the place with that stuff. Any week can dictate new songs or new things that I'm interested in listening to, and kind of goes by the mood. Not sure about Leather and Lace. Not sure what they're going to do yet. We don't know. We honestly don't know. Yeah, Until the Night is great. It's just a long song. It eats up a lot of the set, you know. And Billy just doesn't thinks it goes over, which he's probably right, you know. Most of the people that are coming out to these shows are you know, they're not diehards. They're just fans, and they want to hear the hits. I'd seen Billy probably, I'd say 4 times before joining the band. tons on video and that kind of thing, watching them and learning that stuff. I'm surprised you guys still do. We didn't start the fire. Yeah, I wouldn't mind letting that one go either. But it's too much of a hit. It goes over great. Ah, Sunday Bloody Sunday. We used to do that in high school. All the high school bands, we'd play down by the beach. We'd do the beach parties, and we would do U2. I played bass and sing that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'd like to do that again. That's fun. 82 shows, Matt. Holy shit. That's insane. It's a lot of shows. I mean, I've been at 82. I've been at 84 shows now, playing with him. Definitely seen him more now than I ever did before. Yeah, Good Night Saigon. I'm sure he'll bring that back at some point. That's a whole to do with all the military and all that. So I think it's a bit of a walk to do it, but it goes over great. Say Goodbye to Hollywood. We did that at the Garden last week. Yeah. I don't know if Billy and Stevie are going to do if we're going to do anything local in New York. Everything kind of, there's got to be a radius clause, I'm sure, with the Garden. So I think that's going to affect it. Maureen, original show coming up this year. Definitely going to book a bunch this year. I don't want to say a bunch and promise something I can't keep, so definitely a few for sure. John, I'm not sure. I think they just kind of find them. We kind of find them that day, and I guess and invite them up. I'm not really sure who does that. For the big shot shows, I just kind of grab people from the audience, and it takes them forever to walk up there. So I think Billy probably has it a little more planned out than I do. That's for sure. Maxie is sitting right across from me. Honey. John, I'm going to release Right Place, Wrong Time when I record a version of it that I like. We went in the studio, we recorded it, full band kind of thing, and I just think it still works a bit better by itself, and I've gotten used to doing it that way, so I think we need to re-record that again and approach it kind of like I do it on the porch. There were some early versions 2 years ago during COVID where I really liked those versions of it. I'm probably going to make the album version more like that. I didn't like having full instrumentation. It was too, tempo was too, too stiff. So I'm still revisiting a lot of songs and making sure that I like the tracks before I get into mixing the new record. So that's where I'm at with it right now. Stacy, thank you so much, and I'm so sorry for your loss. It was just such a bad year for so many people. The last couple of years, just so bad. And I'm sorry about that, Stacy. I really am. It's just horrible. And Maxie's eating farmer's dog food now. So he doesn't get... Max, how about this? He's, 9 years old, 8, 9 years old. All the dog's done is fart his whole life. Stink out everybody in the house. We change his food to farmer's dog. He doesn't fart anymore. When I tell you, Lord, it's a miracle. Nothing. He don't stink anymore. His ass is, if his ass had if he had an Indian name, it would be Sweet Wind, because that's what it is now. It's just sweet. It used to be foul. Now it's nice and it's nothing. I'm so impressed by this food. I can't even tell you. Everyone greatly appreciates the fact that Max's ass is a lot better than it used to be. Maxie, you feel so much better now, don't you? Yes, you do. Matt Smith, best concert I've been to. I gotta tell you, I was never a big fan of Coldplay, but that was a great concert. I didn't know a lot of their songs when I saw them back in like probably 04, 05. But Coldplay was great. I've seen so many, I saw Judas Priest, Dio back in the day, a lot of classic rock bands. Celine Dion was phenomenal at the Coliseum many years ago. I saw her at the Titanic tour. And she just, her voice was just epic. Who else? Fleetwood Mac was great. I saw them. They were excellent. And, yeah, really good. Jared, recover voice. I think for me, it's the right amount of days in a row and then the right amount of days off and not too many days off. If I have too many days off, the first night of the week will always be shaky. Trying to hold pitch or anything, the voice is shaky the first night. And then you break it up, and by the second night, the muscle starts to get whatever. So I think it's just about consistency in days off and rest and that kind of thing. And I'd rather be playing for my voice likes 3 days a week, three nights a week, and having a couple of 3 days off in between a show. Say like I did with the Porch, which would be Saturday, Wednesday. So it always worked really well. One in the beginning, one in the middle. But then if I'm on a tear and I'm doing like 3 or 4 shows a week, the muscle just gets built for it. No, I don't sing in the shower. No. I pretty much only sing when I do a show or, if I'm writing or something like that, pretty much. I don't really walk around singing out loud. Oh, you're welcome, Loretta. Yeah, David Crosby, man. Damn. The 12-12-12 concert was freaking great. I really enjoyed that. I was in the audience for that show. I wasn't in Billy's band yet. It was right before I joined, and wow, was that a great show. Highlight of the night for me is, Roger Waters doing Comfortably Numb and Eddie Vedder coming in on the choruses of Comfortably Numb. There is no pain. Coming in like Cher on a fucking white horse. Just... That was great. What? I remember sitting up. Tommy got me a ticket, and I was sitting up with a bunch of nurses on the left side. Well, I don't want to rat them out or anything because I don't think they're supposed to be doing this. But they made some pot cookies. They gave me like a nice marijuana cookie, and all I remember is 45 minutes in, and Pink Floyd comes on, Roger Waters comes on, and I was just in a zone. And then Adam Sandler comes out and does his version of Hallelujah, and I was crying for about 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. Fun show. That was fun. Eagles were fantastic. Talk about like a band sounding great live. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't get much better than the Eagles. It's just pitch perfect. Almost too good. You almost want to hear somebody fuck up. They just don't. Which brings me to another topic. Watching the new show, Name That Tune, with Randy Jackson. So Christina and I were watching it last night. And I was firing on all cylinders. I can name that tune in one fucking note. That was me all night. And then the camera goes over to Randy Jackson, and I'm like, what is going on with this guy? He looks really sick. I mean, it's one thing to lose weight, but he doesn't. It just didn't look healthy. You know, like he just looked really sick. Got me very nervous for the guy. Definitely got me nervous for him. But I was going somewhere with that. It wasn't about Randy Jackson. It was about something else. And then I just got diverted. Listen to me. Don't you talk to me like that. Come here. Come sit with me. Maxie, come here. Come here. Max. Max. Come here. Come on. Come on. Australia. Stacy, I agree. I agree. Al Roker loses the weight, and the head stays the same, and their bodies shrink. I don't get it. And I'm not, it's not a make fun kind of thing. I'm being realistic. Randy Jackson looked like there was somebody behind him, and he was the ventriloquist puppet. And he was just, bobblehead and just too skinny. Too skinny. For my taste. I know, I was talking about Name That Tune, and then I forgot. I was going to say something. I was going somewhere with it, and I can't remember now what it was. I can't remember. Yeah, I lost what I was going to say about Name That Tune. I got to remember what it was. Oh, thank you. You reminded me. All right. What are they doing auto-tuning these live performances? They got a band playing on Name That Tune. And the vocals the mix is completely auto-tuned. It's a live band. Live TV. Like, I just don't get it. Have we gotten to that point in society where we just cannot hear an out-of-tune note anymore? I mean, don't get me wrong. I hate when people bomb. I don't like watching somebody bomb. I feel bad for them if they're having a bad night or something. And we all have bad nights where we think we're good and we suck, where we have moments like that. But to tune the whole night, to tune the whole show seems ridiculous. Same with New Year's Eve. All those performances, they're all tuned. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Catherine, how are you? Yeah, Lori, he definitely is pitching some kind of product. I don't know. It's the corpse diet. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, he loses any more, the body's just going to fall apart. Crack into pieces. Fall on the ground. Yeah. It's not real music. Deborah, I listen, but then you know what? Stop manufacturing a billion artists to go out there who are not ready to sing live yet, and stop putting them out in the spotlight if they can't sing. Makes no sense. I don't get it. Stacy, he definitely had the surgery, but that was a long time ago. I'm saying now he looks there's something wrong. Go watch an episode of Name That Tune when it goes to him. Even the way he's talking, he sounds like he's just having some problems. I feel bad for him, man. He's a really talented dude, man. Sweetheart too. Oh, big Brian Wilson fan. Absolutely, Jared. Love him. Great writer. Kathy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Unbelievable bass player. Allison, yeah. Where can you buy merch besides at a show? Yeah, we don't sell them online yet. You can contact Danielle Benya, but it gets complicated, So pretty much we have them at the shows. I guess I should have it available on the site. It just becomes more work than it's worth, you know. We don't sell a lot of them, so I don't think we do anyway. We do at the shows, but I don't think we would sell a lot online. Pet Sounds is a great album. Matt Smith, how did I end up playing bass? Well, Andy got COVID, and bass is really more of my instrument, more of an instrument for me than you know. I'm comfortable behind it. Of course, it was weird having 3 days to really learn the stuff, so there was some flubs for sure. But I was very, very happy with being able to do that for Andy and to hold the fort down and, you know, help out, keep it in the camp, so to speak. Thank you, Lori. Still active for Pierce show. Fort Pierce, I think, is March 3rd, 4th, something like that. One of those days. Yeah, at the theaters, some of the theaters I do meet and greets. It depends on how it's going to with COVID. Like if it's rampant out there, and I have Billy shows coming up, and I can't afford to, to get it. So sometimes I won't, or I haven't been doing them as much, but I love to do them. I love to do the meet and greets. Is there a song that we always wanted to do? We couldn't master it well enough. I don't know. What? What? Come here. You want to come sit with me? Come here. Instead of yelling at me, come over here. Oh, God, I don't want Chuck to get sick. No, Matt, that's funny, but no, not funny. Yeah, that would be interesting for sure. To jump in and do that would be interesting. It'd be fun for a night. Darlena, how are you? Beth Page. Where could we play in Beth Page? Well, we're close. I mean, we're pretty close to doing. We do Mulcahy's in Montauk, which is pretty close to Beth Page. Meet and greet at Batavia Downs, possibly. We'll see. We'll have to play that by ear. When does the band rehearse for the garden shows? We don't, John. We just do sound checks, and whatever we have to learn, we learn there. Absolutely, Mike Stutz. Looking forward to seeing you out there, buddy. That should be fun. That should be a fun show for sure. Yes, sir. Bald Hill, Rich. We've done Bald Hill. Good to see you, Rich. We've done Bald Hill before. He doesn't stop. Have I been to Paces? Absolutely. Jimmy Pace is probably one of my best friends in the world. I eat there too much when I'm home. Kid Gloves reunion. Maybe. Can we get Big Shot to Boston? Smallest size venue. I mean, Debbie, for my original stuff, I'd love to play super small venue, 100-seater. Those are the best for original shows to me. Nice and intimate. You stop it. The theater in Riverhead. Oh, no, Maureen, I wouldn't do that. I know the Lords play over there, so I stay away from where other bands play. I don't like to impinge on where other bands do their thing. Maybe for an original thing, though. Yeah, that doesn't really conflict in any way. For original stuff, yeah, I would just do small venue. For big shot, you know, we could do bigger stuff, but I'm not sure. Nappers. Please come to Chicago. I'd love to come to Chicago. Thank you, Maureen. I appreciate it. I don't know if everybody's binge watching shows, but I got to tell you, I am like knee deep in Yellowstone. I am just all over that show. Love Yellowstone. I'm like an addict. I can't stop. I'm on season 4 now. Halfway through season 4. What a great show. How was Cancun? The gig was good. I'm not a fan of Mexico. You know. So I'll just leave it there. Traveling there is always just a little bit complicated. And we were in like the wilderness. I don't know. Nice resort, but it was trees everywhere. Yellowstone is just so good. So good. Don't drink the water. I'm telling you, I didn't go near the water when I was there. Nothing. I wrapped myself in bubble wrap when I went there. My luck, I get right on stage and I shit my pants right on the stage from that water. Get the hell out of here. No dice. No Montezuma. No Montezuma. It scares me. I'll take almost any illness. No Montezuma. No vomit. No, I don't do stomach nausea things well. Can't handle it. It's the worst. It's just something about even you go to the airport. It's just the way they talk to you, the way they treat you. I don't know. I mean, Joe went through the airport. They ripped him up. They ripped his bag apart like he was carrying something. You know, he had nothing on him. Looking in his socks. The same thing with TJ. You know, well, TJ's got the long hair. He looks like a rocker. They ripped his shit apart on the way back. Me and Christina kind of just came in and out. Oh. You can pretty much. I can pretty much perform with. I've performed with with almost any illness, and most people wouldn't know. But nausea, vomit. That's it. Done. Done. Can't do it. Yes, I do play the drums. Love to play drums. My first instrument, actually. A lot of fun. Beth is the bitch. Yellowstone, you got that right. She's awesome. Yeah, Billy. I have a band actually called From the Cans. You gotta come check us out. We have some fun. Play at 89 North. How was the flight to Australia? I can't imagine being on a plane that long. No, you can't. Then when I asked for the full body cavity, they declined. Yeah, of course, Joe. Joey. Cans come to Florida. Yeah, we might at some point. The more I live down here and the more we start, getting contacts down here, we're starting to get a lot of work with big shots. So, I think it'll spill over into the Cans and we'll be able to do a bunch of those shows. We did one down here, a private show. Yeah. Daughter is doing great. Thank you, Shayna. I appreciate it. What do you want? What do you want? Max, what do you want? Come here. It's so cute. He's just so cute. I'm going to come by you then. I'm going to come sit by you. How about that? You want to be a pain in the ass? Then that's where I'm going to go. Right with you now. Come here. Come. Oh, come. What? What, honey? What? What? That better? That's my baby. That is my baby right here. How do I feel about Sam getting married? I could not be happier with who Sam is marrying and the family she's marrying into. We are all very blessed, very excited. Yeah, he was a little weird at the vet today. He had a little strange for him, but he was good. Yeah. I know Maxie is getting old. He's gray. He's very gray, very white now. Maxie lives for me to chew on his lips. I just chew on him all the time. He loves it. He actually comes up on the couch, puts his face right on my face for me to chew on him. Great. His lips are like a piece of gum. Love them. Am I going to perform at my daughter's wedding? I would love to go to a family wedding or a family party and not have to perform. That would be great. But, we're all musicians and it's a musician wedding, so to speak. So I'm sure there'll be something. Max is 8. I think he's 8 now or 9. He just turned 9. He's such a mush. Preferred venue size for Big Shot. Okay, ready? There are venues that I like. I don't know. How can I say it? Like the Paramount, Mulcahy's, those are venues that it's like, make me dance, standing room, and they don't want to hear ballads really. They want up music. And I like those shows for what they are. And then I also love a good seated theater, just a late, everybody just sitting down, quiet, listening. And those are the times you really want to focus on how you're performing and how you're singing and your pitch and your the way you're approaching a song. And there's nothing like silence to really bring a ballad across. So I really like both kinds. So the smaller theaters I love for that reason, and for the sound also. A daddy-daughter dance. I'm not sure. We haven't spoken about that yet. So I'm not sure. Bergen Pack. Looking forward to that. Yeah. Yeah. We're not in Jersey enough, so looking forward to it. Yes, we played Westbury many times. Love playing Westbury. But it's kind of we're kind of exclusive now at Mulcahy's and the Paramount, and so it's hard to take something new. Yeah. Riviera, yeah, in theater, the Riviera Theater, yep. Jeff, that's a possibility. I'm not, I write stuff as it comes. It's hard for me to say, I'm going to write specifically about this. I don't know. That's always tough. It's contrived. It doesn't feel like it's natural, but, I'm sure it's doable. Yes, she's going to be. She's going to look absolutely beautiful. Queens. Kupferberg Center for the Arts. Okay. Long Island Sound Podcast. That sounds familiar. For sure, it sounds familiar. Lauren, Victoria, she's doing good. Victoria's doing really well. Thank you. Appreciate it. She's doing really good. Thank you, Loretta. Appreciate it. Old soul for sure. Yeah, too old. Ancient soul. Atlantic City. I think we do have something coming up in Atlantic City. Actually, I think we do. I think something was booked. Yes, we are. I think we are doing Rocky Point again this year. I'm pretty sure we are. Greenwich Town Party was great. That was a great event. Yep. Yeah, so we got a lot of shows coming up in March. Looking forward to it. A lot of Florida stuff. It's just nice to be down here. Favorite Billy song that we play? I mean, I don't know. It depends on what I'm listening to for the month. But, Italian restaurant's always great. You keep me away from the table game. Nah, I don't like table games. You have issues. Got problems, Joe, with the table games. Fuck table games. Lately, I just got no desire for any of it. I pokered myself out for so many years. Too much poker. No, I don't. I just lost my love for it. Little 3-card poker. Yeah. I don't know. Does he ever play Honesty at the Garden? I don't think so. He hasn't. Maybe once, twice. I don't know. It's been a while. Gene, God bless. You have a good night. Did you gamble? Tell me you gambled. And I'll give you the money to put the lights back on. Yeah, that's why you had it ready. Yeah, it's interesting when you do something for a long time that's supposedly not good for you. Like gambling, poker, or whatever. I was never one to play against the house. I just loved the game of poker, and then all of a sudden you just lose your desire for it. It's helpful to lose your desire because then you don't got to worry about it anymore. It's one less thing. Get a knot in your stomach, And So It Goes. Yes, I have done it. I have to get And So It Goes into the repertoire more so that I remember it. A lot of times what happens is I put distance between the times that I perform it, and then I just forget it. I don't. So I think that's really the issue with And So It Goes. I got to get back to the painting. I need to do that. I definitely need to do that. Pick that back up. Favorite Italian restaurant on Long Island. What is my favorite Italian restaurant on Long Island? I don't know. Good question. Menino's, Oakdale, very good. Got the veal chop over there, stuffed veal chops, unbelievable. Alfredo's. Gigi. Hi, Gigi. Gigi says Alfredo's. Do I enjoy doing it till the night? 100%. Love doing it till the night. Yeah. You sent me music socks? Oh, yeah. So, listen, here's the deal. Christina's not here tonight. We're gonna do a live like this where we have the box still with all the gifts from Christmas. So I just want to let you guys know we're not rude. We want to do it all together. I want to actually open everything while you're watching, so I can thank you in person. You know what I mean? What? You want to go out again? What? Okay, you want to go inside? All right, he wants to go inside. Come on, Mushubu. All right, we'll go inside. Okay, we'll go inside. You just want to go inside. Okay. All right, honey. Oh, you want some food? What do you want? You want some food? You hungry? All right, come here. I'll give you a couple of pieces of food. Uncle Anthony got us food earlier. Yes, he did. You got to thank Uncle Anthony when you see him. Look at him. He's all about the food right now. Yep. Look out. Packing. Yep. Some Chinese. Mm-hmm. Num, 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 num. All right, let's come in. There you go. That's good. It is good. I will say that. Yeah, there goes the farts. He hasn't farted at all. Now I go and give him this. It's all over. Gonna blow me out later. Oh, I will have my yogurt. I have my yogurt after I have the food. Leave the gun. Take the egg roll. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. James is a great song. It is. Nobody knows it, though, except if you're a deep fan, you know it. It's a great song. Love it. Anthony notoriously sends food that you can eat for 5 days. Never good for one night. 5 days worth of food. Look at this. It's so good, though. Mm-hmm. We are empty nesters right now, yes. For the first time. It is so relaxing. Mm-hmm. Bob Tomlinson, what's up, Bobby? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm sorry. The food's good. Really good. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm getting you hungry. I first saw him perform in 2002 live, but live from Long Island, 1982 is the video that I learned his songs from. That's when I fell in love with him. I watched that video a million times. George, God bless, George. Good night, buddy. Christina's video with the hair. She sends me those videos all the time. I love them. She does these videos, these theatrical videos, and just more bloopers and more blunders than you can imagine. Oh, she's got another one. I've got to show everybody. She tried to go to the store. She wanted to make these bread bowls, and she ordered the bowls, the bread unsliced, and 3 times it got to the house and it was sliced, and she went crazy, got pissed off, and she got very creative with the loaves of bread. I'll show you that video soon. Very funny. Well, honey, what do you think? Hello. Hello. You're very handsome, you know. You're very handsome. What do I think about me having a stage name? What do you mean, like Mikey Boombats? What do I got to call myself? Mikey Bada Bing? Mm-hmm. Oh, he got the best eyes, Maxie. You got the best eyes. You got to be able to say hello to everybody. Call me Mikey Longfellow. Mikey Ungats. Mikey Mossberg. Mikey Shoelaces. I like it. Yellowstone Mike. Michael Dutton. Mike Dutton. I like Mike Dutton. That works good. No, it's boneless spare ribs. I'm going to have to go floss for like an hour because I can't stand having anything in my teeth. OCD. And I got to floss for like 2 hours. Make myself bleed. Brian, have I ever been to Wohop? People were telling me to go to Wohop in New York City. It was 20 years ago. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Worst Chinese food I ever had. Maybe I had a bad night. Maybe it was a bad night. I can't say that everything they make there is no good, but their beef with broccoli was terrible. Horrible gravy. I don't know. I probably just ordered the wrong thing. It was a long time ago. One question before I go. I have a gift for you, plus... yeah, George, hopefully I'll get to see you. You've got to try to contact me before the show, and then somehow we gotta make that happen for you. Oh, Cindy, that'd be great. Yeah, Belmont always had fun doing those. This Chinese food is very good. China Kitchen's good. Michael Delguidice also. That name, Mike. That name. If anybody needs a stage name, I mean, granted, mine's impossible to pronounce. You look at it, Delguidice, Delguidice. People butcher it all the time. But Michael also? Oh, you need a stage name, my friend. Michael also needs a stage name. Mikey Labia? All right. I like it. Yum, yum. All right. Roberto. Mikey Roberto. Yeah, the lady at Batavia Downs. What did she call me? Delguidice? 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 Oh, my God. My name has been butchered since the beginning of my life. My first day in school. Absolutely butchered. And you know they're gonna fuck it up when they get to Del and they stop at Del and they have to look at the other word. Michael Del, and they do that, and they do this pause. And the pause just means that it's gonna suck. The pause means that they're gonna speak Swahili. They're gonna say my name in some twisted dialect. And it never fails. They always do. Never fails. Mike Delguidice. When I first joined the band, Crystal didn't know how to pronounce my name. So she called me Delguidice. Hey, Delguidice. She's so funny. Hey, yo, Delguidice. Come here, Delguidice. And then Billy called me El Duce. So, yeah, everybody had names for me when I first joined the band. Billy still fucks my name up on stage half the time. He called me Delguidice, maybe a month ago on stage. He got it all messed up. Oh yeah, De Jesus and Delguidice. Whenever we play golf, they can't get either one of our names right. They call him De Jesus, never fails. There's no S on the end of Joe's name, but it's De Jesus every time. Call me Stein. Kitty is good. Princess is good. I don't know where she is, though. She's probably laying down. Hello, princess. Hello. 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 Well, she's there. Yeah, she's laying on her bed. Oh, yeah. All right, well. It's been exciting. So that when he said your name wrong, when he laughed. Yeah, he did. Mike Delguidice. And he just cracked up laughing after. Yeah, it's a mess. I can't feed you again. You already ate twice today. I swear to God, this dog's got 4 assholes. Maxie's a little overweight, too, right now. Maxie was 74 pounds today. But the doctor said he looks healthy, so all good. Noah is doing good. Thank you very much. He's doing excellent. Thank you for asking. All right. The hardest part is finding room in the refrigerator to put the Chinese food. How's your Chinese food? It's the hardest part. Scott Furman, what's up, man? How you been, buddy? Long time, bro. Hope everything is well. Brian, does it ever still amaze me? Oh, my God, bro. Every night. Every night. No joke. No exaggeration. I look over at him every night, and I still shake my head, and I'm like, you believe I'm on stage with this guy? It's just unbelievable. It really is. It's no joke. It never goes away. There's something about him that you just never, it never gets old, and it never gets, still, you see him, you're still like, it's Billy. Every time. 10 years. It's going to be 10 years this year. I think my anniversary for playing with Billy is 10 years. Yeah. Those things are good. Oh, these are good. These things are good. The little rangoons, the cream cheese. God bless. Mmm. Mmm. Listen, it's been real fun hanging with you guys. I gotta tell you, I'm tired. Maxie wants to lay down. I gotta watch the rest of season 4. I'm probably gonna go for a swim in the pool, because the pool's like 100 degrees right now. Absolutely fucking beautiful out too. It's a good, nice pool night. I'll show you. Oh, yeah. The pool is calling me. Completely home alone tonight. Christina had to fly up to New York for tomorrow. She had there's a couple of there's a doctor visit that she had to keep, a follow-up visit, so she's going to do that and then come back tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm home alone with Maxie and Princess. Oh, Jamon, all week. That's all I do. I hope they never fly a drone over this house, because it's waving around all the time. We have a lot of privacy back there, so absolutely. Let it all go. Let go. All right, guys, it's been a pleasure. I will talk to you soon. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching tonight. It's always great. Hope to see you guys at some shows coming up. And looking forward to seeing you at some future shows. All right? Thanks for watching tonight. I really appreciate it, guys. Always a pleasure. And yeah, and for all you guys who are still living in the cold, you could keep finding your excuses why you're not down here or you're not down somewhere warm. And then when people say, oh, I'm going to move to, I got to get out of here, I got to move to the Carolinas. Let me tell you something. It's a little warmer in the Carolinas, but you're still going to freeze your fucking box off down there. It's freezing. When it's cold in New York, it's cold all the way down to Jacksonville. And then it starts to get warm in the middle of Florida. So you either go South Florida or South Texas, or don't bother, because you're still going to freeze. When I'm in New York, I literally just can't take it anymore. I can't take the cold. Absolutely cannot take the cold. Have to be in Florida. Love it here. But then in the summertime, love being in New York. Absolutely love being on the island, hanging with my friends. We golf, me and Joe golf, me and Jimmy get to see everybody. It's always great in the summer. I love being there. And then I want to be away from here in the summer. I really do. So the snowbird thing really, it's a real thing. It's a legitimate thing. It's a really imaginative thought. Well, Mike, it's 70 in Jacksonville right now. I'm talking about, like, there are times down here where we hit 70 degrees during the day or whatever, but the cold front, like, cuts off, like, at the top of Florida, and it's like 40 degrees, 50 degrees in Jacksonville, and we have like 70 or 80. If you want to guarantee yourself warm weather, you got to go south. You just have to. Today was 80 degrees. Beautiful out today. It's going to be 80 tomorrow. 70 the next day, 75 the next day. Then it goes cold for a couple of days, like 60 degrees, 65, which I'm sure everyone in New York would be fucking thrilled with a 60-degree day. But South Florida is it. You got to, you move out of New York. If you move out of New York and just move down to North Carolina, I don't know. Maybe you're saving money, but you're still going to freeze your ass off. Yeah, it's beautiful in Florida right now. What a beautiful night. Absolutely beautiful. I guess I could throw all this shit out, all this stuff. Not good. Oh, yeah, it was cold here a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Absolutely. Really cold. Not as cold as up there, but it was cold. Mm-hmm. Once again, a thank you to Anthony Casamano for this great Chinese food. Couple egg rolls. Couple two-tree egg rolls. I'm going to save them. Yeah, man, it was cold around Christmas time. Really cold. Freeze your ass off cold. No doubt. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. Oh, who don't love hospital jello? Who don't love a little hospital jello, Donna? You're so used to having nothing in the hospital. When they bring you the fucking jello, it's like they brought you gold. What kind of jello ain't too fattening? A half a jello. Peter Lemon jello. Get over here. You go over there. Put that over there. All right, everybody. Love you guys. God bless. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh, princess. Come here, baby. Come say hello to everybody before I go. Come here, princess. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello, honey. Max is a fucking bully. He's a bully. And he loves her. He just chased after her because she was getting attention. And honestly, because he thinks that she's going to get the food. He's an asshole. I'll tell you why he's an asshole. Because in all the years that Princess has been here, and he's been here, Princess has never eaten human food, ever. You'd think he would know by now that that she doesn't pose a threat to him when it comes to the food. And he chases her. I love it. All right. Good night, guys. Love you guys. God bless. Thank you for joining me on the porch tonight. And it was fun breaking up the ground in front of you because the porch shows are always like too much rest on the voice when I do them. And it takes me hours to get warm. I never quite get there, but it's live. God bless. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Paramount, February 3rd and February 4th. Get your tickets for the Paramount. Those are going to be great shows. They're starting to sell really good. So get your tickets. Those are going to be good ones. February 3rd and 4th, whole weekend. Looking forward to it. And then some other stuff. God bless everybody. I love you. Don't forget, be good to each other. Be good to each other. Don't be an asshole. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Just don't be an asshole. Because we're all assholes to somebody. We are. Matter of fact, just don't be an asshole. Okay? It's not that complicated. Get the book. Read it. Good for you. I love you guys. God bless. I'm going in the pool. It's too nice. It's too nice out. I got to clean up first, though, because my OCD will kick in and I'll be neurotic knowing that it's not clean here. But it is. It's pretty clean. All right. Obsessing. All right. Love you guys. God bless. Be good. What? What happened? What happened? Baby, what is it? What happened? What happened? What is it? What happened? What is it? What, baby? What? 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 There she is. Princess. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Hello. Hi, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl. How are you? I mean, does rubbing a pussy ever get old? It just doesn't. I'm sorry I had to do it. Goodbye. I'm going to go. I'll see you later. Love you guys. God bless. Mwah.